Hello everyone. So as the title suggests, I've started to read I'm the Queen in This Life on Webtoon. Now when I started about over a week ago, I want to say now, it had over 30 chapters and I read all of them practically in one night. But I have read the current chapter that came out this Monday, which is chapter 33, so I'm pretty much all caught up. But before I get into further in the video, I'm just going to say I might get some names wrong. I do apologize. I think I've also said in previous videos, I'm really crap with names. But with that out of the way, let's just crack right into it. Now, I would say where I am currently in the story, which is obviously chapter 33, it feels like we're still at the very beginning of the story. Like we've got Iridain, using her knowledge of her previous life to help herself as well as humiliate and embarrass, Isabella, which I'm gonna be honest, I always look forward to when Isabella gets crushed by Iridain. So, that's a thumbs up for me. But we have had some great moments so far, like, Iridain confronting like the heretic during that, I can't remember, like church thing they did in the previous chapter, I think around in the 20s, I think. Like, I really can't remember when it was. But we also had her stopping Alfonso buying that fake statue during like the art auction. So there have been those moments and a couple of other good ones, but it just feels like we're soon gonna get like the good stuff, like it's just building up, and honestly, I cannot wait to read it when it comes out on Webtoon. Okay, so Iridain and Alfonso. I'm just gonna say it, they are the ship of this story. I don't care what anybody else says. Hopefully they get together and set off in the sunset and be happy. Whereas these two, they can get together and then can someone set them on fire? Because I cannot stand these two. Oh my god, every time Iridain is left alone with Caesar or Sasa, whatever that bleeding hell his name is, oh, I get so vim annoyed, and it's like, mate, bugger off. You did not appreciate her in the previous life. Like, you may not remember, but Iridain remembers, and guess what? We know what you did because we were reading it. So on your bike. But seriously, I know that he's only interested in her now because where she's obviously Alfonso's love interest, and he wants the thrill of stealing, her away from him, and it's just like, can you just sod off somewhere else, please? And then there's Isabella. Oh my god, I cannot stand her. Like, I will give her a due. She's okay as a villain, she's being mischievous and, doing the typical villain thing. So, I will give her a due on that, but I can't stand her. Can she just sod off with red-haired boy? Now, I've talked about the main characters. Let's move on to some of the side characters for the moment, because I'm gonna say it, particularly Annabelle, because when we get first introduced to her, she's annoying. She's like Isabella, spoiled. But as the story goes on, she becomes like her own sort of person, and she's become pretty much, a very interesting character. Iridain definitely cares about her quite dearly, and I'm hoping she becomes a more popular side character, but right now she's sort of like the little sister at the moment, so I'm hoping she gets a bigger role in the series as it continues. And I think most people like Sancha for her loyalty to Iridain. So that's pretty much the side characters that, I've liked, but apart from that, everyone else has been, okay, like nothing to really, talk about. They've just been okay. So overall, I really enjoy this series. I always look forward to every Monday now because I know that's when the new free chapter comes out, and I'm like, hell yes, I get to read it. And it's just really good things, and these characters are, yay! These characters, sod off. But that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll watch the next one. Okay, see ya!